Massive thanks to the mad lads and ladies supporting the channel. The doggos say thanks. Hey everyone, it's time for some more Monster Hunter, and today we're going to be checking out Freedom Unite. I know that Kutku's been a real flagship of the channel, Kutku and Great Jaggy, and honestly, I just decided, you know what, since I haven't really done the Trouble in the Forest mission for the Young Kutku over in Freedom Unite, I figured I'd go ahead and get that out the way. I think this might unlock the urgent quest. Either that or I'll have to beat up 50 Hermitar in order to finish that up, but for now, I'm just going to go ahead and do the same thing I usually do, maybe just like do a mission or two, and oh my god. So, yeah, this is actually really good looking for me, but I just wanted to show what my display settings were. So I'm using the texture pack from the Monster Hunter HD project or whatever on their Discord. And this is for the Monster Hunter Freedom Unite Complete Edition version of the game, because it requires a specific texture pack because it's not compatible with the English version of the texture pack. Now, I did want to show you all my display effects. I'm using natural colors, no blur, bloom PSP colors, and super sampling AA. For me, I basically adding the super sampling, I think, is what made it look this good for me. I know before it didn't look quite this good, at least in my opinion, but wow, super sampling does a lot more than I give it credit for to actually make it look really good. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and beat up the Kutku with Black here. Thanks to Black for helping me out. I don't know if he is in my Discord community, but if he is, just keep in mind, usually whenever I do these missions in my Discord, I'll have a role called Monster Hunter that I'll be tagging every time I do one of these videos just about. And if you want to join and be tagged for these missions so that you can join me, then yeah, check out my Discord, linked in the description below. Got a whole community of other people who enjoy Monster Hunter, and we're also playing, you know, we also do like Wilds and World and Frontier and pretty much all of them really. Except that Monster Hunter Puzzle Quest game, I don't know. I think that one's kind of not Monster Hunter. It's a little too Candy Crush, am I right? So, something about Gen 2 Kutku. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really sure what the difference... Okay. Yeah, I'm not really sure what the difference is between Gen 1 and Gen 2 Kutku. I know that you can break his, you know, frill like that. I think you could still break his head before, but it actually has, like, visible damage and stuff in 2nd Gen. Although I think that was also in the 1st Gen. I'm not entirely sure. I don't remember 100%, but I think it's, I don't really think he has many moveset differences. Maybe he has, like, some alterations to the way he, like, spits fireballs, or just some AI tweaks in general. Oh. Oh, Kutku is not... Is he dead? Oh, we have to kill bullfangos. I was thinking it was Kutku because it's Trouble in the Forest. Yeah, Kutku is just a monster you can kill. So, yeah, we actually gotta kill 20 bullfango. Whoops. Seems like we will have to get these guys out the way. I do want to see if this does unlock the urgent quest, though. But I know that we've already got the bullfango taken care of over here. I was wondering why there were bullfango over here. I thought it was a little bit weird, but... a good thing to do every time you come into this area, both in Gen 1 and Gen 2 and wherever else has this area, in like Generations and Generations Ultimate, make sure you come over here and grab some honey, because you never can have enough honey. Especially the amount of utility it has. It's like, you can never have enough Mega Potions, and you can never have enough honey. Of course, the same as usual, if it says nothing found, that doesn't mean it's all out, so keep digging around until it says there's nothing else here. Then, that'll be whenever you run out. Now, I can swear I just heard the little pitter-patter of bullfango stomps, and me being the giddy exterminator of bullfango I am, I don't know, maybe that's bird wings. I'm going to investigate, because if there is bullfango that must be slaughtered, indeed I shall slaughter them. Although, yeah, no, there's no bullfango here. I was just hearing things, it seems. Also, there's like a mushroom spot somewhere over here. It's like hidden. I think it is... I know it's somewhere over here. It's like... yeah, right there in the bushes. Special mushrooms. Let's go. So yeah, if you're ever doing special mushroom quests, there's one. Although with the mail links usually be in here, I'm not really sure why you'd want to do that. Also, I really hope the audio mixing is not terrible. If it is, whoops, I'll just have to do better. If it's not terrible, great, fantastic. Good to know. Oh no, it seems like Black got disconnected. I'm not sure if that's something on my side or his side, but yeah, that is pretty tragic. I still have half the bullfango left to go, but he already killed like half of them for me, so I think it's only fair that I get the other half. Wow, there's Velociprey here. I was definitely not expecting that. Well, I mean, I guess I was kind of expecting it, but I figured there'd be some bullfango here. I'm not really sure where they'd all be hiding, but maybe, just maybe, there'll be some bullfango up here, and hopefully, like they tend to like to do, Velociprey will knock me off. Yeah, oh, pff, yeah. That's what I mean. They really like to knock you off of there, but yeah, no, there's not. I thought that was a moss wine for a second there, but yeah, no, it's bullfango. Oh my god, there's another bullfango. Yeah, so do be mindful of the bullfango. They are quite upsetting to deal with. I hate them. Everybody hates them. Nobody likes bullfango, and nobody knows why bullfango are always brought back. I mean, honestly, I would have taken Gypsaros over bullfangos being bought back any day of the week. If we had a bull drone back in Monster Hunter Wilds, I probably would have been kind of upset. Honestly, I'm surprised it's not in Monster Hunter Wilds, though, but at the same time, I'm glad it's not. I know we got some bull drone fans. I don't know how, but we got bull drone fans in the community. I'm sorry, bull drone fans, but not very enjoyable for me. Because if the reason why I don't like bull drum is specifically because of its association to bullfango. So, yeah, if there's a bull drum, then that means there's bullfango, and if there's bullfango, then I'm very unhappy. And honestly, I'm glad I don't see any bullfango in Wilds. I was pretty upset seeing them in Rise, but at the end of the day, what can you do, am I right? Honestly, wow, these guys are pretty tanky. I don't know if my weapon lost a level of sharpness already or not, but yeah, these guys are, they are pretty tanky, so I'm gonna have to see if I can just, like, let me just show you real quick how exactly tanky they are. Oh, wow, I'm not really sure. I hear them starting to charge. I hear them trying to charge. Yeah, let me just dodge out of the way. I'm feeling very paranoid here. Oh, oh boy. Oh, no, the tree was blocking his way. That's actually pretty funny. But yeah, as you can see, the bullfango are quite tanky in this mission. Now, the reason why is because, at least in the low-rank missions, because I think there's like a low-rank lady with her own list, a high-rank lady with her own list, and a G-rank lady with her own list of missions. And the low-rank lady, basically the missions you need to do in order to advance to the next star level, the 5-star missions, it starts in 4-star. So this is a 4-star mission, and, you know, obviously I haven't even done any of the story mode. Like, I don't even have my Palico yet, to, like, kind of give you an idea of how little of the game I've actually done. But as a whole, it's just like, yeah, I mean, I really just want to try to get through some of this, just kind of, like, take a sneak peek and see what's ahead. This also might be a little bit problematic, since I did say that whenever I do start these games, or, like, these games or whatever, I want to start with the multiplayer missions, and then use the actual single-player story mode as kind of like a cooldown to take a break from all the hard missions. And, you know, obviously, fighting something like Ignactor, even in the low-rank story mode, it's never going to be easy or anything. But at the same time, it's, I mean, obviously going from, like, G-rank to, like, high rank, it's going to be a huge difference and be a lot easier. Now, something I was surprised to see, though, is that despite how little of the game I've actually played, so this is the, I can't remember exactly what it is. I think it's the Gen, DJINN, like Fire Sword or something like that. It's it's like the first level of the Rathalos Sword and Shield. And because of that, I actually have access to quite a few interesting weapons. So I have access to the Corona, which is the big Rathalos Fire Sword and Shield that has, like, not a lot of physical damage, but a really, really high amount of elemental fire damage. However, I know that I actually have access to the Black Xiphos, which is a weapon that you get from killing a Black Gravios, which actually really shocked me, because it's like, when am I going to fight the Black Gravios then? Am I going to be fighting it in the 5-star missions or the 6-star missions or something? Because if that's the case, I mean, I'm actually kind of excited to get it. Because, like, the Gravios armor isn't really the best, in my opinion, but let's say you got something like the Ignactor. Now, imagine the Ignactor, you know, Greek hoplite-styled armor, and instead of the Ignactor's, you know, lance, which is another weapon I really love. Somebody bring back Ignactor, please, for the love of God. The armor is just so amazing. But the Ignactor armor, besides that, you can have, like, the Ignactor armor and the Gravios sword and shield, and you're just like a good and proper Greek hoplite at that point. It's a really cool look I dig, but that's also because I spent a lot of my childhood playing God of War, so I was really influenced by, like, the Greek and Spartan armor from those games. Especially, like, the start of God of War 2, like, the very beginning. The soldiers in all these God of War games are always just so dripped out. I'm not really sure what their secret is, but, man, I'd love to have some of their armors in some of these games. I was actually really surprised that, you know, God of War having all these unlockable armors. I was really surprised that God of War 2 and God of War, pretty much all the God of War games, didn't have these soldiers' armors available as unlockables because of just how kick-ass they looked. And it just made me real sad, because how are you going to have armor that looks this good, or, you know, is good at that good, and then not let the character use it when you have, like, unlockable armors as a core, you know, thing of the game? Oh my goodness, I am getting absolutely destroyed out here by the bullfango. That's what I mean. If you get a couple in the room, then it's really hard to just kind of get any sort of progress done, because they'll all just charge you, and it becomes a huge mess. So honestly, what I'm probably going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and try to whittle them down, and then I'm going to go back and just, yeah, I'm going to wipe all the rest out just purely out of spite, because, yeah, that's how much I dislike these bullfango. Yeah, and that's what I mean right there. They always just blindside you. They always blindside you and come out of nowhere. There's always one more. If you see one, it is not the last one. There's always more, and it's just really unfortunate and really tragic having to deal with all of them. But you know what? I'm gonna go beat up this guy right here, and I'm probably gonna get blindsided by the other. Ooh, almost. He definitely tried. Yeah, that's what I mean. The bullfango, they are a blight on the Monster Hunter world, and the fact they were ever invented is a literal crime. I don't know who invented the bullfango, but that is an actual crime against video games. Yeah, it looks like Black left. Unfortunate. I feel really bad about that, but yeah, since the lady wants to talk to me, it looks like the urgent quest for me is finally unlocked, but I just wanted to have something quick to put out there today for the algorithm. If you're seeing this video, I'm probably in the process of, you know, if you're seeing this video over the weekend, because it's the weekend right now. If you're seeing this video and it's Saturday or Sunday, if I haven't already finished, I'm in the process of creating a trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds, like a fan trailer, using the Woodkid song from the Death Stranding 2 trailer, called To the Wilder. Because, I mean, come on, To the Wilder, Monster Hunter Wilds. But yeah, it's just something I want to do to flex my artistic muscles, I guess, for lack of a better term. But yeah, I'll try to make it as good as possible, and obviously I'm going to post it when it's done. But yeah, that's it. Thank everybody so much for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like on it, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and leave a comment down below if you have any tips on dealing with huge groups of bullfango without absolutely losing my mind. That said, if you want to join the community of other Monster Hunters like myself, feel free to check out my Discord, linked in the description below. And please check out the Patreon, linked in the description below as well if you want to support the future of the channel. Yeah, that's it. Thank everybody so much for watching, and I'll see y'all on the stream. Bye now.